What I'm doing right now is I'm putting leather behind a piece that has perforations or little holes. My husband Dale is the one that talked me into trying using a spray gun and an air compressor. He loaned me an ancient old air compressor that sounds like a jackhammer. During the video, I'm going to turn off the sound, so you'll see me wearing headphones and spraying, but you won't hear anything. I'm going to get another air compressor that's quieter because I love this technique. Dale, you were right. I love it, and I want to continue spraying this glue. In fact, I love this technique so much that I'm going to be carrying and selling these spray guns also. They have a disposable nozzle, so you don't have to clean it out every time. You can just replace the nozzle. But so far, I haven't had to replace it. I've been just leaving the spray gun on the counter when I'm through with it, not cleaning it out at all. And once I left it for over a week and came back and was able to spray perfectly without any clogs in the needle or any sort of issue. Normally I would put the glue on the gray piece and then cement it in behind the blue. But what that does is it leaves cement on the gray piece, so every little gray dot has glue on it, and you have to dig it out with an awl or leave it and have it look kind of muddy and yucky. I decided to try spraying the blue and then laying the gray on. I'm here today with my daughter Morgan, and I'm going to interview her. Tell me how your first novel came to be. It started out as an 8th grade writing assignment, correct?
Yeah. It was supposed to just be a short assignment, and then I just kept going and going and going, and it became a novel.
Gotcha. And that's a theme that really appeals to you in your writing, is strong women and female empowerment.
Just women as characters. Women being able to be as strong as men. And sometimes they're not strong women. Like Elaine, she's not a hero. She's not a very brave person. She gave up her son for adoption under pressure from her family, and a lot of times throughout the book she says something like, I can't do this, or I'm not going to fight these people, I'm going to sneak around, I don't like fighting, I'm scared. She has one scene where she just breaks down and she just cries for a long time, and she doesn't really do anything to help herself or get herself out of the situation. She just sits there and cries for a while. And so it's not like I'm writing a woman who is Wonder Woman and always strong. I'm writing a woman who's a person, and she gets to be strong, like men.
Do you think any of your writing about women was influenced by the way you were raised?
The way I was raised, we did things for ourselves. Everybody. And when we first bought this building, and even chronicled in the 2nd grade notebook when I was writing about it.
That is true.
We were here and we were in 2nd grade and we were helping you clean up this building. It wasn't a punishment or anything like that. It was just that our mom was doing something for herself and she was expanding on her business, and this was what was good for the family, and we were part of the family, and we were working. Again, it's not like I was ever specifically encouraged, like, women are strong and females can do this too, and blah blah blah, feminism all the time. If it was good for the family and if it was something that you enjoyed, then you worked at it.
Morgan is a junior in college, and she's majoring in
creative writing and humanities, and I have a minor in Latin.
So tell me something interesting about Latin.
I actually have fun learning about Latin, and sometimes it's really hard, so you just cry tears of blood. It's and those are the days when it's not fun at all. It's awful. But then there are also things about it that I just sit there laughing about it forever. The word for although in Latin is quam. And another thing that I just thought was hilarious, and this is also kind of about the culture of Latin, not just the language, and they talked about 2 twins, and the twins were named loquax and anti-loquax, which translate in today's time as Morgan and not Morgan. And so that says a little something about how Romans viewed themselves in the world around them. They were very, very practical. You were either Morgan or you were not Morgan. And that is how the world worked for them.
So we're going to start calling Paige, not Morgan.
What do they call their children when they have triplets?
Not Morgan, not Morgan.
Definitely not Morgan.
Here, can I imitate Paige instead? This is her here. What do they call children if they have triplets?
I have a client who already has 2 pairs of my boots, and now he's thinking about a third. He already has this pair titled The Way I Am, and he also owns this pair titled Save the Last Dance. Sometimes people will browse through my portfolio for inspiration, and that's what this man has done. He's found 2 pairs of boots that he likes. This boot is named My Heart Skips a Beat because the client wanted me to design the most amazing boot that I could possibly think of. This pair of boots is named America the Beautiful. Usually I name my boots after bluegrass or classic country songs, but this one just needed to be named America the Beautiful. His idea is to combine the foot from My Heart Skips a Beat and the tops from America the Beautiful and create a new boot design. We looked at different images of the United States seal, and I think this is the one that we're going to use for inspiration. Keep watching. If I actually get to make these boots, I'll make sure and keep you posted on their progress.